There. All right, man. We're talking about this season 6 update, man. All right. I wait till the folks roll in and then we can get into it. Do I got my stuff on? I don't have my stuff. While y'all join up, I didn't even realize I had recorded it without it. It's all good either way. Let the folks roll in. Let the folks roll in. We could talk some more about it, man. Cause this is absolute insanity. What up, Kill 'em Kyrie? What up, man? Semper Reloaded in the building. What up, Travis? Did y'all see the season 6 Corsair report? I dropped a video on it. Um, what do y'all think about it? First of all, we'll go over it. I got it up here. I got it here, so we can go over it. Because this, man, they're struggling. I'm gonna show you guys the mech suit first. We could make that the first topic. What up, Ricky? What up, Coach Z? What up, Rick? Ezekiel, Ricky Martin out there, K2 exclusive. Anyone ever told you look like the Rock? No, I haven't heard that I look like the Rock. They told me I look like the Pebble though. I keep hearing that. What up, Akudo? What's going on? D Money, is there any way to rotate the screen? No, we're streaming into the YouTube Shorts algorithm. So I got one game before 1 p.m. meeting. All right, I'm not getting on the game. We're talking about the season rewards. James Neal, what up? What up, Ty Watts? Air Day in the building. Never fold, mass stay fly. What up, y'all? Y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button. We want to get to we're trying to get to 103. So it looks like we're 117 subscribers away from 103. So yeah, if y'all new here, please hit that sub button. We're gonna be reviewing. First of all, let me show you guys the mech suit. That's the mech suit that you're getting. I don't know if that's a W or L to y'all, but that just looks crazy to me. I mean, it looks all sorts of bootleg to me. I ain't even gonna front. Uh, what up, Aaron? What's going on? Or Karen? Or Karan? Bro, you know the cool suit gonna be behind that $20. I was wondering if they even gonna. I don't even know if they're actually gonna bring out. So what the homie's talking about, Coach Z mentioned the cool suit, right? So I got the image up here, which we'll pull it up on screen. On the bottom left of this image, you see the mech suit. Well, excuse me, on the bottom right, on the bottom right of this image, you see the mech suit that they promoted. Now, folks are thinking that mech suit, which is way doper than what we're seeing here. Let me pull this down. Way doper than this. Look at this mech suit that they're promoting on the bottom right. And then take a look at this mech suit that you're actually going to get. That looks like night and day. I think there's facts. I feel you on that, Critical. The whole thing is a mess. What up, Matt Abbott? What up, Killer Cav? OG in the building. What's good? That joint looks like robot off RoboCop. Yeah, that joint does look like the robot off RoboCop. This joint here, this mech suit, I feel like is trash as well. King Natty, what it is, man? What's going on, y'all? So we're trying to figure that out, like what's going on with that. I don't know what they're thinking. I can't fully call it. Let me put this up here. So we're gonna try to figure it out. These are some of the rewards that you're gonna be receiving here. It's so far. Let me scroll this up a little bit more here. Give me 1 second, y'all. What up, Terrence? Tucci in the building. E Stacks, what up? One is a skin and one is transport. No, I don't think that's it. Well, let's review this real quick because these are the rewards that you're gonna be getting. You get at level 1, you get the season. We'll do this again when the season actually drops at 11 a.m. on Friday. We'll be live right here, so y'all be sure to come back through. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's see those numbers go up. Let's get to 103, man. At level 10, you're gonna get eye paint. Now, if you guys don't know the eye paint, I put it in the video. I don't got an image of the eye paint, but I put it in the video. It's just like a football player puts the eye paint under their, or a baseball player puts the eye paint under their eyes. That's what you're gonna get. At level 15, you get the SGA basketball. At level 20 is when you're gonna get your mascots, and they showcase some of the mascots in the trailer. Some people are saying it's the Hall of Fame pass one, and that's a night and day difference. If that is, I highly doubt that's gonna be the case, because so far up until this point, the Hall of Fame pass reward was just a slight difference from, the free reward. This is a major difference between the two different mech suits. So I don't see them doing. I don't know. We'll find out on Friday. That's probably going to be one of the first things I search for on Friday. But I thought that was pretty wild. At level 20, you get mascots, and then at level 30, no, excuse me, at level 25, you get this blonde fro. And I know a lot of people, they ask for hairstyles. And I know you guys like different hairstyles as well. So yeah, do we want this? Is this something that we need? Now, when I played the My Career game mode, I noticed that there's a ton of different hairstyles from the players. Now, these hairstyles are already in the game. They're already there. So why is it that we can't have these hairstyles for us to use? The first person that comes to mind is like D'Angelo Russell's hairstyle. Super dope. And I'm like, why can't we have that option to use that? Oh, what up, Bando? What's good? Pro Pass is getting a DM card, and my team is freaking out that they went back on Pro Pass being not play to win. We knew it was going to come to that. 2K getting desperate. They got to increase those sales. They're getting, yeah. We knew it was going to come to that. But they got the hairstyles in there. Hairstyles shouldn't be a reward. I kind of feel the same way. It's like you could tell that they're stretching. It's like they're trying to, it feels like they're just trying to pull out all the finesse possible, any little finesse that we could put out there, instead of just focusing on the gameplay. Like, if, for instance, crossplay wasn't working all week. I don't know if crossplay is up today, but crossplay hasn't been working. So instead of saying, all right, we got to cancel season 6, now I know people wouldn't have received that well, but instead of saying something like maybe push back season 6 or fix crossplay before season 6 drops, before you start promoting more players getting on the game, how about you fix crossplay so players could go out there and play with their friends like this is a AAA title in 2024? How about acting like that? But anyway, what up, John C? Brett Richards said fire the entire dev team. Level 40, they get access to your bank account. Joe Beliveau. So you also get another go kart. Now I know folks are sick, bro. I know folks are sick that they're getting a go kart out here in the new season. But the hairstyle I think is all right. Let me go back in and finish this thing. At level 30, you get that go kart. So the go kart, it takes you longer to get the go kart than it would take you to get the mascots, which is crazy to me. If anything, I think the mascots are more important to players than the go kart. Neither are important to me, but I would think that more players want a mascot over the go kart, especially the go kart has been consistently recycled. And then they give you this bootleg joint right here. I just don't get it. At level 35, you're going to get the season 6 race suit. At level 36, you get a skateboard helmet, and the helmet looks all right. But again, it shouldn't be a reward. It shouldn't be something that people are grinding to get. It's a Galaxy Opal Paolo Banchero that is only available in Pro Pass. Ain't that some? 2K is getting mad repetitive. They sure are, Lone Wolf. They sure are. Fixed crossplay, yeah. That's what the homie Karan George said. I'd rather we delay season 6 and get a serious maintenance. That's what the homie said. How many people feel that way? Would you rather 2K have delayed season 6? Because it's a slap in the face. All right, so you over this last week. Now, for the folks that are new here, I run with subscribers, or at least I try to run with subscribers daily. Over the last few days, I haven't been able to do that because we get a ton of Xbox players that want to come out. Crossplay is down, so it's only going to lead to dead air while I try to stream, getting folks to join in my lobby. Crossplay, we tried it yesterday. We got on. Homies from Xbox couldn't come on to play. So it was like, what in the world? How is crossplay still down? And we're supposed to be going into season 6 update. That's when there's an influx of players. When the season 6 update happens, that's when there's an influx of players. We get champ this season, though. Woohoo! I'd rather have no rewards than these rewards. That's what Coach Z said. But yeah, crossplay has been an issue. So I would imagine if they wanted more people to get on the game, they should have put like all hands on deck to fix crossplay. How does something get worse? 2K feels to me, I ain't gonna front y'all. 2K kind of feels to me like it gets worse with time. It's not like fine wine. That joint just gets worse as time progresses. And I can't for the life of me. So this is why I came to the analogy. trying to understand this because I can't for the life of me understand this. This is why I came to this idea that 2K drops a game and then peels back layers, because this already been a few years over where 2K drops the game and it's received really well by the 2K community. How many times has this happened with new gen alone? It's received with open arms by the 2K community. And then the 2K devs go up in there and they fix one thing and fix another thing. So I came up with this idea that I think 2K actually drops this game with a bunch of layers on top of it. And then these patches are actually them peeling back layers, because I couldn't understand why the game would get worse, and worse in the sense that it's reminiscent to the previous versions of mistakes. So that's why I'd be like, what are they doing over there? Are they like just putting layer upon layer of the old game, and then when they need to patch it, they just peel that layer back because they got familiar with the community? Because we get these mistakes like crossplay that was working fine in the beginning of the year. How does crossplay get worse, and how doesn't it get better as the year progresses? It's the first year that 2K has had incorporated crossplay. You would think that as time progresses, they'll be able to pinpoint some of the things that are wrong with crossplay and fix them, not completely mess them up to the point that players can't even join people from different consoles. It's wild to me. It's 2K community that makes the devs go back in there, peel back the layer. Well, I mean, listen, if it's my business, and this is what this is what folks tend to forget. I, as a business, you never blame the consumer. Period. Period. And I don't know why folks can't fully understand that, man. You can't blame the community, the consumers, for something that the business is actually owning up to and performing actions on. They're doing that, not us. We can only give our opinion as consumers, as people who purchase the product. As 2K listens, then they've run the risk of neglecting a certain area of their player base. Semper Reloaded with a 4.99 super chat said, if you remember, the preseason patch for season 5 broke crossplay for a week or two. How did they not make sure to fix it before pushing out the patch? Say it again, Semper. Say it again. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Let me make that a little lower there. The rewards are an absolute joke. Their reward system is that was Brett Richard. Darrell's Charwin said their reward system is stupid. Why do you, in theory, get better rewards for level 20 than level 28, for example? Yeah, we you could try your best to understand this stuff, man. 2K, they don't care about nothing about these rewards, man. They care less. For I imagine to the 2K devs or whoever's responsible for creating these rewards, it's just a nuisance. But the higher up said, nah, you better make that happen because that's where we make the majority of our money. Mind you, it's 3/4 of their revenue come from microtransactions. 3/4, not from unit sales, not from selling the game. That's why it's actually free for you right now. They just need you to get on the game so you can start working on those microtransactions and get them the revenue that they're expecting to receive. This is why they're trying to get you guys into the game. They don't advertise that crossplay isn't working. They don't want that to even go out there, especially with season 6 dropping. So my opinion, the best rewards are either mascots or the VC. Why isn't VC ever a reward? AllCity Big Red is in the building. He's on fire. What up? The rewards are just washed up. I have like I don't I could care less about these rewards, man. And I'm not saying that from a point of necessarily being arrogant here. I just mean to say the rewards, you could tell there's a lack of innovation there, and 2K probably thinks that mech suit is hella innovative. 2K probably like, yo, we did it with this one. That's what 2K saying. Yo, we did it, bro. Look at this mech suit. And they got the animation of the joint walking in the trailer. And that joint, look, it's gonna take you guys 2.5 minutes to get into the mech suit, and then it's gonna take you another 5 minutes to get up out of the mech suit and shut it down. It's gonna be the slowest mode of transportation probably ever. I don't 2K doesn't seem to get it. I think I was thinking of making a video on this, and you guys let me know what you think about it. I was thinking of making a video about 2K losing their identity. Where does this mech suit play into basketball? We understand there's a city, but there's so many. Right now, I'm playing a game that's got me completely, I mean, utterly hooked. Dragon's Dogma. I'm playing this joint, and I love it. I didn't even want to go live right now. I was like contemplating on going live. I'm like, man, it's a good time though. I need to get out there, get with the people. But I really wanted to just get on Dragon's Dogma and zone out. Now, this game doesn't graphically, it doesn't look amazing, but it's just to some people it may really look amazing. But I just mean to say it's so fundamentally sound in its core gameplay loop that I'm hooked. It's completely immersive, and you could tell that it has a clear as day identity. The game has an identity, is going to stick to that identity. This game, 2K, you don't know what the hell we going to get with 2K. You're going to get a season 1 basketball and a level 39. You're going to get a mechanical suit. For what? To increase the amount of lag that's going on when you go try to play in the park? We don't need anything like this, especially if it's not doing us any level of a convenience. In my opinion, is there's no convenience that you get out of getting this mech suit. And it's almost like 2K is unaware of how many people go into the rec center. If you play the rec center or the theater, when are you showing off this mech suit? Walking to the freaking spin wheel? Because that's all we do. That's the only reason we use the city. Go to the spin wheel or go to get Yelitos, which is right next to the subway. So it's hard for me to understand this stuff. The game used to be about basketball. Say it again, Brandon. Crossplay with friends is broken, not crossplay itself. Well, without the lag. Can we get rewards that actually are basketball related? Like, is this too much to ask? This it's like a disconnect, right? It seems to be like a disconnect at 2K. There's something weird going on where I don't know who's on top of this stuff, but somebody got to put their foot down and say, enough is enough, yeah? Let's get our identity back. We own this basketball genre. They own this joint and they keep trying to be like something they're not. They do nothing good. Like, none of this stuff is good. None of it. And then at the same token, they're losing their identity on top of that. And I'm like, damn, B, what's the cause for that? What's the reasoning? Why are you trying to be like Fortnite, Apex? What are you doing? So that's frustrating. 2K is like that all American that used to be really good that is now out the league completely. That is now out the league completely. What the F happened? Yeah. Yeah, it's exact. That's how I feel too. All right, man. Let's try to hit our first goal. We need 14 more subscribers to hit our first goal. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're going over. Let me play this thing off so you guys can see the mech suit, and then I'll go over the rewards again that you should be expecting to receive. This is the mech suit that you're getting, and I want to show you guys the mech suit that they advertised to you because I sent this out on my Twitter. I'm going to show you guys the mech suit that they advertised. On the bottom right-hand corner, there's a box on the right side. And on the bottom left hand of that box, you see the blue mech suit. It's like white, blue, whatever. Bluish from here is what I'm seeing. But you guys see it there right next to the skateboard helmet. That's what they advertise to you. And some people are saying that that's going to be the Pro Pass mech suit that they're going to receive. If they pay the $20, they'll get that mech suit. Now, that mech suit looks amazing. Still has no relevance to basketball, but that's more in line with next generation gaming. This is what you see if you get in a shooter or FPS shooter or something like that, like an Apex. You're going to imagine something like that. You're not going to imagine they advertise that, and then you get this. Like, come on, y'all. They advertising something that looks futuristic, dope, and then they give you this. It makes what up, ICJ? It makes zero sense, man. E-Stacks. Hey, appreciate the sub, True. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, man. 13 more subscribers get us to our goal. But that's what we're working with, man. 224 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to scroll down. For the folks that are new, that just joining in, the season is themed behind SGA. And as you guys know, whenever they have like a new season, in older versions of 2K, when the new season happened, you got a ton of different animations. You didn't know what you was gonna get. It was a grab bag. You didn't know which animations were gonna be good or not. But I guess to streamline this stuff and make it easier on themselves, 2K said, "Well, let's just give out the animation to the for the player that the season is themed around." And now when you get a new season, bam, they, under every animation, the season 6 animation exclusives will be SGA. So now that we know that, we scroll down. Let me scroll down here and show you guys the rewards because we know the animations. Again, if you're new, if you just joined in, these are the rewards that you're going to get. Let me read off this super chat. Appreciate that, Red. Tim and Tanis, what's going on? It looks like a GTA 5 mission vehicle or some facts. It does, Golden Child. Semper Reloaded said, if they want to be like Fortnite, then give me licensed characters, either cool game intros like Fortnite and Warzone does. And that's exactly how I felt too, Semper. I kind of felt like, let me scroll back up so this thing isn't so bright on me. That's exactly how I felt. I feel like they're trying to be like other games and they don't understand that the other games have a complete package. That's why they're so popular. But it seems like 2K is trying to, how do you say, piggyback or for other games and what has made them successful. And little things like this mech suit, which is completely irrelevant to 2K, makes you wonder what's going on. And they consistently try and take from other games' success. And they're not delivering the full package of what makes the other games successful. They got a basketball game and they're just trying to pull little things here and there. Oh, this would be cool. That'll be cool. How about getting into the basketball culture? How about that? How about digging deeper into the basketball culture instead of trying to take? Because I think this loses what they're doing. What 2K is doing, in my opinion, is my humble opinion. You guys share yours too, as well, even if you agree or you disagree. I think what 2K is doing is there used to be a love for basketball, man, and that's why 2K had this like core player base. And the way I feel right now is that 2K's player base is a revolving door, where that core fan, the core player base is no longer there in the same way they used to be committed. And I think it's things like this where 2K is venturing out, desensitizing the love of basketball. You get what I mean to say? Like, we used to love basketball and we played 2K, living vicariously through 2K to get our basketball fix. The veterans of 2K no longer have that same passion. And I feel like, especially with 2K, offering the game free and a ton of new folks getting on the game, if you get the game free, you're not going to be committed to this game. It's a free game. Unless it's the only game in your library. But if you get this game free, you're not playing it. You're not grinding this game out like that. Not the way the folks used to grind. So 2K figured, being that the player base, I imagine 2K figured, my opinion on it, is that the player base is dwindling, the year-to-year player base is dwindling, so they just got to give it to the masses, let everybody get an opportunity. But these folks, they try it for a week and put it down. Just like me when I go out and try a Madden game or MLB The Show game, or I try a FIFA, the FC, whatever, sports game. I'll try it for a week and put it down, delete it right off my system. I bought MLB The Show last year. I got the FIFA, deleted. I can't even go through. I'm not committed to that. I'm committed to basketball because that's part of my upbringing. I was playing ball damn near my whole life. So that's why I'm connected to it. And 2K doesn't realize that what they're doing is they kind of alienating their core player base instead of bridging that gap. In my opinion, I feel like they're alienating the core player base and they're giving it to the masses and accommodating the masses, all while losing their identity. And in my opinion, it's all going to hit the fan one way or another. That's my opinion. Now we could get into it. Bro, I'm tired of them robbing us with the cheap thrills. Yeah, get back to basketball facts. How about getting us some dope courts? How about getting us uh some better animations, some exclusive animations that are exclusive to the season that have an impact on gameplay when you're out there? That somebody could say, "Oh, where'd you get that animation?" Well, you should have played season 3 to level 40. You would have had that animation too. You get what I mean to say? Maybe revisit the animation later in season 9 or something like that, season 8, even if it proves to be OP. But there is lacking there. And 2K instead gives us a mech suit, which Like I said before, if 2K was paying attention, I'll get to the comments in just 1 second. Yeah, if 2K was paying attention, they would understand that the good amount of player base, they liked going into matchmaking, whether that be the theater. Henry Green, thank you for the sub. Whether that be the theater or you're going into the rec center, you know, they like the ease of access and quick games that they're not waiting on dots. And what I'm getting at is that if the player base is geared towards quicker access to games, then they're not going to be roaming around in a mech suit. You feel what I'm saying? Oh man, recycle ish is annoying. Even tattoos are recycled. Yeah, how long we had the same tattoos? Tucci said half the time I forgot about the rewards. Yeah, you right, Tucci. You and me both. You and me both. I paid no attention to the rewards until somebody says, "Yo, City, did you claim your rewards?" So then, you know, you hit level 40 so quickly. And thank you for the sub, by the way. 9 more subscribers get us to our goal. I was the same way, but I've been playing more MLB over 2K, and I don't regret it. I just deleted 2K a couple weeks ago. I feel like an entirely new person. Don't we all? Don't we all when we finally remove it from our system? I feel so refreshed as well just going out there and playing a different game like Dragon's Dogma. I feel super refreshed. And that game, I think I was up to like, what was it, 2 or 3 in the morning because I couldn't get off. I like couldn't get off. Now I want to do this next. No, I need to do that next. Yo, I want to get that done. Yeah, it's so dope, man. So dope. And we used to have that feeling with 2K. And now the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. The thing is, we could sit here and critique and pick and poke in, but in reality, in my opinion, and this applies to all the companies nowadays, it comes down to common sense. Do we need mechs in a game? Simple question, right, Golden Child? It's like simple question. You would think when they go into that meeting, when they go into, they have that war room meeting and figure out what's gonna lead the way for season 6, and then somebody presents a mech suit. You're telling me nobody in that meeting says, "Hold on a second. How is that relevant to basketball?" We need somebody like a die-hard basketball lover. We need somebody like that in there to say, yo, basketball is a worldwide sport and stood the test of time. What is the reasoning for going outside of the sport? The NBA is successful for a reason. You get what I'm saying? So, what is the reasoning that the rewards that you're offering are outside of the sport? It makes zero sense. Zero sense. Uh, when you have something that your video game is themed around, like for instance basketball, the content that you put inside that game is written already. You barely have to do the work. You don't need to generate new ideas. The ideas are in the sport. Just pay attention to the sport and stop trying to take people away from the sport. Because if you get in a mech suit, if I'm a gamer and I'm not connected to basketball and I come into this game and I go get in this mech suit, that's only going to make me want to get off 2K and go get on a game that actually has a mech suit that functions properly and moves fluidly. Do you get what I'm saying? It's only going to make me want to play other games. It's not going to make me want to stay on 2K. Yeah, does that make sense to y'all? But 2K's short-sighted view on this thing, trying to piggyback off of other games, they don't let them see the long-term effects of what they're doing, the psychological effects of what they're doing. 312 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. 9 more subscribers. Help us hit our goals. Helldivers 2. MLB may be recycled, but I put $0 into that game and still complete at a higher level. That's dope. I'd rather play Helldivers. I hear good things about Helldivers. I played it. It was fun, but I'm stuck on Dragon's Dogma right now. I can get a mech suit, but I can't tuck my sweats in my socks. I can't even wear a tank top. There are no real hoopers in that office. That's how I feel too. I think it's lacking some real hoopers. 324 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. What up, J Music? What's good, brother? Uh, I had 36 points in the rec, and the rest of my team in total has 16 points, and I took a hard hit on my overall performance. Make you not want to play again. Random wreck, you shouldn't take a big hit. I feel you, Blue. I guess it's dependent on how you played and if it was a W or a L. Rewards us with some super badges or something. Yeah, like there's so many ways that 2K can make it interesting. I feel like there's a ton of ways that 2K can make these reward systems interesting. But again, this if you guys are new, if you're new to 2K, this is something that 2K has done for years. Taking ideas from other games and incorporating them into their game. But I think 2K is using their old ways of how they used to do things for this new age in basketball gaming. 2K has the spot solidified. They don't need to sacrifice their identity. It'll probably be in their best interest to maintain their identity so it doesn't look like they're piggybacking. Instead, they should be leading the way so that other games want to do what they're doing. It's so weird to me because they're so successful. So why even piggyback? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Uh, yeah, if you guys ever want to add me, because we do run with subscribers right now, crossplay is having some issues. We do run with subscribers very often. So if you guys want to add me, just follow the instructions on screen. Step 1, 2, and 3. Subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and then add me at AllCity Live TV. I'll add you guys back. 5 more subscribers hit our goal. Yeah, how about the shoes? How about that? Yeah, that's facts, ICJ. That's why I'm saying they don't need to go outside of 2K. You know how many people would rather have the option to customize a particular shoe to their preference instead of getting this mech suit? Matter of fact, we should probably run a survey or something. If you would rather have like the latest shoes that are out, because the sneakerhead community goes crazy and they be paying top dollar for these shoes and waiting in line forever to try and get them. Super exciting for them. And that's part of basketball culture. So I can't understand why 2K doesn't give us not bootleg shoes, allow us the option to customize a shoe or something. Allow us, because those shoes we could wear on the court, right? We can't wear this mech suit in the rec center. You could only wear it from when you're walking to the rec center or you're walking to the theater. You can't wear that joint in the rec center. My court, how about that? A my court, that's another option. And then customization for your my court is another great option. If 2K gave us a my court, then we could work on customizing that my court, and you'll see all the creators advertising the customization of their my court. How about better being able to better customize shoes and better customize your my court? How about customizing jerseys? So much stuff that they could give us that's related to basketball, but instead they reach far outside of basketball. 5 more subscribers get us to our goal. Discounts on VC. Do you think that day will ever come? Like, will we ever get discounts on VC? We know it happens on a rare occasion, but we're talking about something that we grind for so that it makes the purchase of VC that much easier. For instance, a top 10 or even a veteran 3, or, you hit veteran, you get this type of discount. You hit veteran 2, you get this type of discount. You know how dope that is? It's the biggest complaint. Why not alleviate that complaint? Shoes used to give us 5 points, whatever attribute category you wanted, but now they beat us over the head with skill boost. Facts. More rewards that separate the grinders versus the newer players. Why not have a reward that gives 2 times or 4 times virtual currency win for 2 hours? And it's so wild. You would think that'd be an easy fix, a fix that'd be like really well received by the 2K community. And you'll have people like me advertising, well, the incentives for grinding to this level, because you'll get a discount on VC, or you'll get a certain incentive for getting more VC if you got to this level. And it's not going to be like, especially that 2K is like a revolving door of players right now. 2K is not going to lose money on that. They're not going to lose money. I think they're so worried. They're holding on so tightly to the success that they've had in microtransactions that they're letting the whole thing collapse because they can't keep up with the times. If they had a connection with the player base, this would be an easy fix, y'all. If they felt connected to the actual player, if the people, the devs actually played the game, maybe it's not the devs. I don't even want to say the devs because it's far over the devs' head. This is way over the devs' head. They have no control here about these microtransactions. All they do is implement what's asked of them, and they try to make it work. So the people up above the devs who are telling them, make sure this is in there, make sure that is in there, make sure it works like this, and make sure that we meet this sales goal. You know what I mean to say? Because we're gonna give the game away free. So just make sure this stuff is implemented properly. They don't play ball. That's why there seems to be this huge disconnect. How did the devs? Let's get something clear, y'all. Let's get something clear here. And I'm gonna read that super chat, Mo. Appreciate that. Mo Lejean with a 4.99 super chat say, "Your city. I'm thinking of getting a gaming chair. Is that Secret Lab? Is that a Secret Lab chair? What would you recommend? By far, nothing else. Secret Lab, like by far, the best chair that I've ever had, and I'm even thinking of getting another one soon. Um, I forget what I was gonna mention with the devs, but either way, this idea of the devs being blamed for half the stuff it's so far out of their hands. The folks above them, they don't play ball, yeah. And this is why there is this certain level of a disconnect, and it seems like it's coming from the dev team. That's what I was gonna mention. Prior to the release of 2K24, every single dev was out there working with the community. You type the simplest thing, what's going on here? A dev response or somebody connected in 2K. All hands were on deck. Everybody was out. It was easy to communicate with the 2K team. If you were on Twitter, they were going into freaking Twitter spaces and these voice things, and these parties. They were out there with the community. And in one foul swoop, y'all, one foul swoop, just as quickly as they came onto the scene is as quickly as they left the scene. What I'm getting at here is that there's a coordinated effort to sell the game, and then there's a coordinated effort to straight disappear. It's almost like a memo goes out through 2K headquarters, and they say, "All right, y'all, enough of the social media, enough responding to social media," or they send out a memo in the beginning of the, "All right, y'all, everybody, all hands on deck, get online and social media." So wild, B. So wild. They haven't fixed crossplay. I play on PlayStation. $1 or $2 off is all you get. The rewards are mid. The rewards are they're like always mid. I'll play off this animation for the folks that are just tuning in. This is the mech suit that you're getting. They're advertising for level 39. That's what you're actually getting right there. You see him climbing in, and it looks like it's going to be a struggle to climb in there. Mola Jean is wishlist season. You're going to make yours? I don't know. I'm still skeptical. Some of the rewards that you'll be getting, I'll go through right now. This season is themed behind SGA. If you guys don't know, for every new season, they end up dropping the animations for the player that the season is themed behind. So it's themed behind SGA. Those are the animations that you're going to receive. And some of the rewards, if you're new, you're just tuning in. At level 1, you get a Season 6T. We will review all of this again when it drops at 11 a.m. on Friday. So y'all be sure to come back through. At level 10, you get eye paint. At level 15, you get the SGA basketball. At level 20, you get a wearable mascot. At level 25, you get this haircut right here, this new hairstyle that's behind the screen there. You see that new hairstyle there. Some of you guys already have this hairstyle IRL with your tight, shiny pants and maybe even a glizzy hat, like on your side, hooked to your side or something, just in case emergencies. You want to throw on the glizzy hat. I already know how you guys rock. At level 30, you get a go-kart. At level 35, you get the Season 6 race suit. At level 36, you get a skateboard helmet. At level 39, you get this mech suit. And at level 40, you get a gold floor setter. Now, these floor setters are another topic of discussion, yeah, because if you're not making new builds, like if I don't make a new build, then I'm not even thinking about my floor setters there or whatever. My badges are maxed out, no problem, and they never regress for the most part. And at least not badges that I will be using in my gameplay. But when I make a new build, those floor setters help me get a good start. So the floor setters effectiveness lasts about maybe a couple days, because after a couple days, my badges are maxed. So the effectiveness of this floor set is what they did to the badge system. That's another topic of discussion. Mola Jean with a 199 super chat said a mech suit. What is this? Avatar? Do they even care? And it feels like when you have, and I don't blame you guys for feeling this way, by the way. When you have think about your day. I try to bring it down to like keep it simple, stupid type of stuff. So I say, all right, my day to day. I'm out here. I plan my day, excuse me, to think about like running with subscribers because that's what we've been doing. It's been a thing since we hit 100K, and it helped us lead to 100K. So I say, all right, let's keep this thing going because at 100K, I could have just stopped. So let's keep this thing going. Let's keep pushing. So we continue to try to run with subscribers. Now, over this last week, I couldn't do that because crossplay is down. So we would spend a half an hour trying to get subscribers to join us that are playing on the Xbox as I play on PlayStation. Now you think about your day to day. You come on, you get on the game, all your friends. Let's imagine you're a PlayStation player and all your friends have Xbox. And let's imagine that you've been running rec all year on crossplay. You've been running rec, running with your homies that are on Xbox while you're on PlayStation. And then this week, prior to season 6 hitting, that's when folks get back on the game because they want to make sure they're ready for the season 6 launch. This week, the week prior to the launch of season 6, crossplay goes down the drain. Not only that, I can no longer have a live stream where I'm running with subscribers because a good majority of the folks play on Xbox. So it'll take too long. It doesn't prove beneficial to have a live stream like that. What I'm getting at here is such an inconvenience. That dude that only has Xbox friends that plays on PlayStation, or that dude that only has PlayStation friends and he plays on Xbox, what are they doing right now if this has already become part of their daily routine? Their daily routine is getting up with the homies and going into the rec center. Maybe it's their nightly routine after a long day of work. Play 2 hours in the rec center with the homies. And 2K just takes that away from them. And they send out a message saying that they understood it's happening and they're working on a fix. But it's not fast enough because had this been a VC glitch, all hands... We haven't had a VC glitch in a long time, y'all. Do y'all know what happens when a VC glitch goes down? That joint get removed ASAP, Rooney. Oh my God. All hands on deck, VC glitch gone. We've had them in the past. They've done really well at eliminating VC glitches, but it used to be a thing, and everybody will come up. That joint lasts 24 to 48 hours, and it's gone. And you better get your come up ASAP, or else you ain't getting no parts of that VC glitch. Semper Reloaded with a $4.99 super chat said, if the alien, hold on, he said, if the alien's queen doesn't jump out at me, why am I going through the city in my mech suit? I'm going to be really mad. And plus, like I said, so now you guys are going to have to factor in the half an hour that's going to take you to get into the mech suit. Then factor in the 45 minutes it's going to take you to get out of the mech suit and shut it down just to get into the rec center. From the subway, that's like 5 feet away. They would have fixed it that day. Yeah, they would have fixed it that day. You ain't lying. The floor setters are good for all around bills. Hitting park, about all I can do now. Hey, thank you, Purple Zombies. Thank you for the sub. Salute to Purple Zombies, man. 5 more subscribers to get our goal. They turn off servers when they find a VC. They'll shut down everything when they find that VC glitch, right? If they could not fix a VC glitch in a timely manner, they will shut down the server until it's fixed. Say it again, Tim and Tannis. You know they would. You know they will shut ish down. Like all this joint shutting down. And, you'll get a message. You load on to 2K, you'll get a message, there's maintenance going on. No cap out there. What up, man? Oh, what a good stream, man. What a good stream. So I went over the rewards. There are some My Team rewards that they're offering as well. Heck, put it on there. I know My Team has been going through it. They're offering like this pink diamond Jordan Poole, a diamond Patty Mills, Chet Holmgren. They're also doing this I don't know what that is. Heck said what it was. A pink diamond coach, Ty Lue. Level 30 Galaxy Opal, Robert Parrish. And you also get this Dark Matter, a level 40 Dark Matter SGA. So, they really trying to do right by the My Team community as they should, because they done them boys hella wrong for no apparent reason. They completely collapsed that game mode, which is wild to me. And you also get this in the season pass here. This is what Semper was telling us about. Galaxy Opal, Paolo Banchero, Pro Pass, Dark Matter, SGA as well. So those are some of the things that the My Team community is getting too. Uh, Interesting stuff to look forward to. And probably top on this list is you're gonna see this mech suit. Mola Jean with a 4.99 super chat said, "My floor setters are glitched. My badge level still goes down. It's no point. That's why I stopped playing. I would be upset, Mo, if that happened to me. I ain't even gonna front. I would be bothered." Much love, Blanco. Is that Blanco Blanco? Hold on. Is that my brother Blanco? I saw Blanco Ortiz. Don't tell me that's my brother, brother. That'd be super dope. 4 more subs, get a star, go, man. Let me know if that's you, Blanco. Floor setter glitch, yeah, have stopped playing too. Hey, good luck on those subs, Purple Zombie. Good luck on those subs. Keep grinding. Yes, sir. That's my homie Blanco. Hey, Blanco, if you can, hit me up on Twitter, man, so we can get up, we could connect. Um, you could DM me on Twitter. It's the same thing. Everything is always AllCity Live TV. Salute to my homie Blanco, man. Blanco was straight my brother growing up, man. I tell these boys the stories, man. I be telling everybody the stories, but oftentimes they don't believe me. Blanco, they don't believe me. We used to do some wild stuff, man. Had the most fun. Uh, Ain't no cap. Messi or Ronaldo. Christian, what up, man? Appreciate you coming back through. Caught us slipping. They need to make 2K free since we spend so much on micros in the game. I think it's going to be a thing. I actually think 2K is headed down. Now, let me help clear this up for y'all. I think that's good there. Let me play this off while I talk about this. I think that's good there. So I'll help break this down for y'all. It was maybe about a few years ago, maybe in 2K21 that I reported that microtransactions are starting to outweigh the unit sales. So they were making, at that time, it was like 55% of their revenue came from microtransactions, 45 came from the actual unit sale. And when I saw that number switch like that, I said, oh, yeah. I dropped videos on it saying they're going to go free. They're going to end up going free. This is years ago. And then now we find out on the most recent earnings call that 75% of Take Two's revenue, 75%, 3/4 of their revenue come directly from microtransactions, which means that 25, and NBA 2K was the first on that list, by the way, when they listed off the titles. We find out that 3/4 of their revenue comes from microtransactions, 25% only come from unit sales. And then you think of the digital age and all of that good stuff. You see 2K giving the game out free for longer periods of time now. We're seeing everything. All indicators are saying that 2K is going to go the free route. Now, that's not a benefit to y'all as of yet, because if you know 2K, if you follow their business practices, you know that there's going to be some suspect about this. So I imagine, and maybe maybe somebody could clip this. I imagine that 2K is going to, if they go the free route, considering that My Team just got their own app, I imagine they're going to separate these game modes, and you're going to have an option to like get the My Career mode. And maybe it'll be free, or maybe it'll just be like a $9.99 or $19.99 for My Career, and then you'll play it for that season. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna last the whole actual annual cycle or it's gonna last per season. So I could see them easily charging you $9.99 to play My Career throughout the annual cycle. And then if you want to go into online game modes, they're gonna have NBA 2K Online, where they have the matchmaking servers and all of that good stuff. Maybe they even separate the park here. There's the city. This is what you pay for. Boom, $9.99 or $19.99. I could see them, or then this is the My Team mode. Boom, you get this over here for $19.99 as well. And I don't know how many seasons that'll get you, but I could see them doing that. That's why I said, don't, 2K is all about that bread. So they ain't gonna just let this slide away without trying to reinvent the wheel. They might be able to do that with GTA 6 drops. And I heard GTA 6 is going to be something crazy, man. I heard they're going to be flooded with microtransactions, GTA 6, man. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to be flooded. I feel like that would actually do some justice. I think so too. I wouldn't mind. I tell you guys, I wouldn't mind it. I would pay my, 19.99 or whatnot for my particular game mode. I'd only be in the rec center. That would separate server issues, and I think that's where we go wrong. Is I see maybe it would, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. But I imagine that 2K during those first years, they're gonna take hella shortcuts. So we're gonna have exactly the same thing right now, but the portions are gonna be separated. So we'll be on the same servers and this and that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't want to talk too much of what I don't know just yet, but I could see them headed this way. What up, Dylan? What's going on? I'm really drop playing 2K for GTA, as a lot of people are. 4.99 from Mola Jean. What do you think of them saying even if you spend money on the game, but you don't actually own the game? Any thoughts? So we've had this conversation multiple times over, and these are digital assets. So I think it becomes, nobody really anticipates the idea that they're going to own a digital asset from 2K. Like they could take it outside of 2K and use it. Um, like you can't take your my player outside of 2K and use that somewhere else. You could take the image, but you can't take the actual player and use it. So that's common knowledge. But the problem, where the problem lies is that too many people lose all their custom creator shoes. Too many people lose all their tattoos. Too many people lose their actual players. And that's IRL money right there that you're paying. You're paying IRL money to get that VC so that you can create a player. You're paying IRL money to get that 100K VC so you can make up your tattoos. And it's 10K a pop to make custom shoes. People lose IRL money, and I think that's why it's an issue. This thing of not owning any of this stuff is because we've seen too many people get finessed by 2K and not get reimbursed properly. And 2K makes you jump through hoops if you try to get reimbursed for a player build. They want video footage, they want images, they want dates, and they want. I don't record none of my stuff to send to 2K. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking I made a purchase. Here's my receipt. Honor it. That's what I'm thinking, as I would for anything I purchase. If I didn't get this, I purchased this thing. I purchased this chair and I get it and an arm is missing. You get what one of my armrests are missing. What? I'm going to here's my receipt. Get me my chair, bro. Simple stuff. But 2K, it feels like you don't get that option the same way. I have a question. Once you get into the chat, I type it out. But yeah, I'm not getting into the chat. After this, we're going into Dragon's Dogma, and I'm gone for the day, B. It's gonna hook me, but that joint got me in a chokehold, B. I'm like, yo, get me out. I'm telling you, I was up until, and it was 3 in the morning. It was either 2 or 3 in the morning. And I was feeling like I'm debating with myself if I was gonna break night playing the Dragon's Dogma. I was debating like, yo, I don't feel like getting off, bro. But I said I had to. Luckily, I did because I forgot that today was the Corsair report for the season 6 update. So I got up in perfect timing. I checked all my sources and nothing was released yet. So I said, all right, cool. I went, I did my shaving, shower, all that good stuff. And sure enough, as soon as I came out the shower, they dropped the season 6 info. So I was like, all right, perfect. I feel that Dragon's Dogma is something serious. I'm losing sleep. I feel you, ICJ. I am just starting to get hooked. So last night I was like really hooked this because the gameplay loop started. And I really enjoy that gameplay loop. It's so dope, so intriguing. I'm gonna give you guys a perfect instance. A perfect instance. If you guys don't know about this game, Dragon's Dogma, it has gotten I'm playing it on PlayStation 5, so I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts on it. If any of you guys are considering it, because there's mixed reviews out there in regards to microtransactions and how do you say performance. So I got it on PS5. So far, I got probably about 30 hours, 20 to 30 hours in it already. and I haven't witnessed not one thing with performance. So that's good. And I just want to let you guys know that that's dope. I'm hearing that PC is having a ton of performance issues. And then there's something about microtransactions in there. There's a lot of people talking about the microtransactions that are flooding Dragon's Dogma. And I haven't had to make not one microtransactions all this time. I haven't even had to consider it. So that's two of those things that people are complaining about that seem to be down the drain for me. Uh, the gameplay loop is freaking phenomenal. And I'm going to give you a perfect instance. I had to infiltrate the castle. And now it's the same, it's very similar. Like you gotta wear certain clothes at certain times of day. If you want to infiltrate the castle and be in areas that you're not supposed to be in, then you want to find a night suit, like a guard's suit, and that'll allow you to, walk through areas you're not supposed to be in. Super dope. But I get to this one room, it's a vault in the castle that I gotta get into, and it's locked. They don't tell you you need a key. They don't say you need a key or nothing. So I'm like searching everywhere in the castle and the castle's grounds because I'm thinking that the key has to be somewhere around here. I even tried yoking up one of the guards to see. The guards won't fight you. They'll just take you out and kick you out. And then they strip you of everything. Like, they seriously strip you of everything you have. So you don't want to be fighting with the guards in there. You end up in your underwear. I'm dead serious. They'll leave you, they'll kick you out and leave you in your underwear. Uh, so anyway, after searching everywhere, I said, all right, so this joy can't be here because I don't, and I'm meticulous, y'all. I will zoom into the map and cover every single square inch of the freaking. I'm wild with that stuff. I will cover every single square inch of that map, and I'll just, I'm on the castle grounds. The castle grounds has its own map. So I'm covering every single square, searched everywhere, couldn't find the key. So I said, all right, then there's got to be something else. We're talking about like, I went on, continued on my day. We're talking about like three, maybe not even three, something like 6 hours later. I'm on the complete other side of the map doing a whole different mission. And that mission gave me the key to that vault door that was way on the other side of the map. So it's that type of stuff, which 6 hours later, anybody could easily forget about it. And that's the type of stuff that I just fall in love with that stuff, man. I absolutely love it because as soon as I got that key, it sparked. My eyes got wide open because I remembered that I couldn't get into that door, and bam, just like that, bro. And therein starts the gameplay loop. Therein starts the idea that the development team really respects your time and they really respect your efforts, and they reward you way on the other side of the map. They reward you for something, and sure enough, that was a hell of a reward because that vote had so much stuff in it. Super dope, super dope. A game that really rewards your time. You guys may want to consider it. I After I get a little bit more comfortable, right now there's me time. Right now is me time on Dragon's Dogma, and I really like zoning out. I would love to live stream it for you guys, but right now I'm just really trying to hone in on it and really fully enjoy it because gaming, you guys know gaming is my life. So uh certain aspects of games or certain games, I got to just try and keep to myself for a little while so I can get my own enjoyment out of it. But I do intend to live stream this game on our second channel. If you guys are interested in seeing that game, just type exclamation point two, the number two, exclamation point, the number two, and the link will come up to my second channel. I'll be live streaming that game over there. 297 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. For the folks that are new here, we need 2 more subscribers to hit our goal. If you guys can make that happen, I truly appreciate it. We're going to do this last review of the Season 6 rewards. This season is themed behind SGA. And as you guys know, like I mentioned earlier, whenever there's a player, like in previous versions, we used to get a bunch of different animations. But in the newer versions, whatever player they have themed behind the season, those are the animations that you'll get. They're advertising this mech suit. So I'll just show that. This is your level 39 reward right here. You'll be hopping into this mech suit, as you guys see there, and walking around the city with that thing. And you're literally walking. So you can imagine how slow it's going to be. These are some of your rewards here. Dogma is boring. Play something else for us. No, I love Dogma. I'm truly enjoying Dragon's Dogma. Season one, at level one, you get a season 6T. At level 10, you get the eye paint. Is gonna be like a baseball player puts eye paint or a football player puts eye paint under their eyes. That's what you're gonna have. Totally unrelated to basketball because basketball players don't put eye paint on. Uh, at level 15, you get the SGA basketball. Level 20 is when you get your mascots. At level 30 and at level 25 is when you're gonna get this fro right here that you see, this blonde fro. Uh, at level 30, you get your go-kart. This go-kart right here, same recycled go-kart. At level 35, you get a season 6 race suit. 36, a skateboard helmet. At level 39, you get this mech suit. And at level 39 is when you get this suit here. And at level 40, you get the usual gold floor setter. Uh you hooked on Diablo? Interesting. I tried Diablo. I couldn't get with it. Can't wait for that Stellar Blade. I was looking at Stellar Blade. I don't think it's gonna be a game for me, but you never know. Thank you for helping us hit our goal, man. 102. Appreciate you. 102.9. Thanks, y'all. FF7 Rebirth is dope too. I might give that one a shot. Do you think 2K needs to explain more on the city My Career patch notes? Because we are seeing a copy and paste situation, nothing new to make the city better. I don't think they have any intention to make the city better, yeah. Uh, I think 2K is comfortable with the revolving door player base. They're not committed. They're on for a week and then they dip out and go on to other games. The core player base seems to be dissipating with every single passing year. And, that gives 2K freedom to cut corners. Uh, so I don't know what's going to be the end result of this. I don't think it's going to be sustaining, but we'll see what happens. 1999 from Mo Lejean said, appreciate you answering my questions, bro. You're setting the tone for all 2K YouTubers. No BS, straight facts for the community. You deserve way more than this. I'm gonna show some more love when taxes hit. Hey, gotta love tax season. Appreciate you, Mola Jean. Thank you for the kind words and words of encouragement, man. They go a long way and they keep me moving forward. Appreciate that. Blake Malpass has been a rookie member for 7 months. Salute to you. If you guys would like to become members here, you'll get a badge by your name, which upgrades with each recurring month. And you also get a color change to help you stand out from the crowd whenever you leave a comment. So if you guys would like to make that happen, just type !join. The link will pop up. You guys could become a member today. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate that, Blake. Good morning, Bucket. You a real one too. Appreciate that, Coachy Slipping. Team Ambush in the building. Do you think we'll see the city again in 2K25? It's been 3 years of the city now. I don't think they're ready to let go of the city. I think it's like a pet project from the development team. I will say it's not conducive to generating more microtransactions. And if somebody makes that argument to them, a menu system will be way more conducive to generating more microtransactions for the team. Quality of life and ease of access for the player would allow them to generate microtransactions more easily and readily. In my opinion, if I have good quality of life, if there's no hiccups of me generating a microtransaction, if there's no hiccups in my gameplay, I'd be more inclined to generate a microtransactions. But if I'm walking to the rec center and I start seeing my game skipping on me and I start feeling like the servers are unstable or I can't join my friends in crossplay, trust and believe I'm less inclined to give 2K any more money to get boosts on a game that's not functioning properly. You get what I'm saying? If it felt like a AAA title, a fully flushed out, uh, fully functional game, then I would feel more inclined to generate microtransactions with 2K. But unfortunately, nah, I don't feel that. City top tier human for real. Been helping me since. Appreciate that, Coach C. That's funny. He said top tier human. That's a t-shirt. Let me write that down. That's a t-shirt, bro. Top tier human. That's a t-shirt. Top tier human. I'm gonna have that on. You guys are gonna end up catching me wearing that shirt. Watch. He put Coach Z said that, right? Yeah, Coach Z. You guys are gonna end up I like that. That's a dope t-shirt right there. Top tier human. Get your roses. Trademark is something definitely happened to shooting last week or two. As a lid, you think it's a lid? Yeah, it's. I would do it on the lids, but I use the vendor that I use. It I might have to go to like lids to get it done because when I go to lids, they could really make it large text to fill the whole thing. The vendor that I use online just is really small text, so you could barely see it. So on a t-shirt, they can make it big, just like you see here on this t-shirt here. I definitely play a little different since I've been watching the stream. That's what's up. That's what's up. Greening at the hash mark with a 58.3 is sickening. Facts. That is sickening. All right, y'all. We did it, man. We're over an hour in, 261 in the chat. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. I just wanted to update you guys. For those who didn't know about what's going on with the season 6 update, we will be going live right here at 11 a.m. on Friday to cover everything released with the season 6 update. We'll review all the animations. We'll go through the rec jerseys, all the rewards, the usual process that we do here every season release. Right here, Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully, you guys could tune in. Wishing y'all a safe and blessed rest of your afternoon, man. I will catch you guys. I'm about to get on Dragon's Dogma right now. I will catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Mola Jean 199. So you playing? Yes, I am playing Dogma right after this. Yep. Appreciate the super chat again. Salute to y'all, man. Easy. Midnight Howler, easy. Easy, Tim. All City Live TV is my PSN. It says it right on the bottom of the screen, yeah. Easy, yeah.